Well, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go home for the day. It's just tough hunting right now. I mean, I've been sitting till noon most days, and I just don't see no sense in sitting till noon to see the same birds that I see every time until we start seeing some birds either out and about when we're. I mean, I go through and scout these fields around the place a lot, and we have trail cameras in the woods. So until we see something, I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna sit daylight to dark. He suggested maybe driving out to the church or the farm and just seeing if something answers me, but worth a drive out there. I mean, I'm gonna come home and chill out after I take a ride out there and probably call for 10 minutes and then leave. There's a bird on that hay bale. When I came out here, they was in that field. What happened was I was walking out the road. I'm at the church. I decided to call and see if something would answer. And I was going to check the fields. I pulled up to the cornfield and I just got out of my truck. I didn't even take my binoculars, grab my gun. I was thinking about just walking out and calling and not taking my stuff. And I'm so glad I decided to take the camera and the tripod and my gun. Left my binoculars though. There was like 10 birds. There has to be a longbeard in the bunch. I got it, there had to have been something out there. I spooked him, I'm pretty sure, somewhere along the way. I should have known better than to try that stuff. Fat guy like me who normally just sits and kills them, it's not good to try to play commando and belly crawl and stuff like that, especially when you're self-filming and you are carrying a big I ripped my camo off so I could extend my tripod, so my tripod's completely black, and this is where I was. So I started out up there, walking down the road, chilling out, didn't think I'd see nothing. I was just gonna call and see what's what. Luckily, I decided I would bring my gun and my camera with me. So those turkeys saw me pretty much at the same time I saw them. I ducked into the trees there, and then I worked my way down a little bit and sat probably about in there somewhere. Right about there, at the tip of my finger. And I watched those turkeys probably about like right there. They just run around. And there was a hen up on this hay bale. And she came and went up and down this field, up and down this field. So I decided to walk down through these woods, and I came out probably just above that quad trail down there. Came out right there, and I hunched over and crawled my way across there, trying to keep my camera out of the grass. Then probably about halfway through, I got on my knees and like shuffled on my knees. Then I found a spot pretty easy to get across this tree line. Poked out the other side, and he was gone by then. Anyways, I've been seeing jakes all year. That was one nice thing. At least I was seeing some turkeys. Seeing these jakes, and Liv decided, hey, I don't care, I'll shoot a jake. And so me and Liv came out. Well, we're gonna try to get Liv one of these stubborn, well, they're not stubborn, they're just stupid jakes that I've been seeing almost every time I go out. But it's getting later. It's our first evening hunt of the year. This is the first day you go in the evening. And it's real windy, so we don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to give it a try. yards behind us live. Well, as you can see, it's super windy, but we set up on the flat below where we saw those birds the other day. I ditched the tripod, that way we don't get spotted as easily. I haven't got it camoed up like I want to, but Liv's gonna hopefully whack a jake. What do you think about the wind, Liv? Well, we're set up over here, just next to the compressor station, just tucked into the woods here. We've been seeing these jakes in this field every day, just at different times. Tell us about the wind, Liv.
It's ridiculous.
Where do you think all the turkeys are?
Where we were yesterday.
Probably. We both started getting hungry for some sweets. So, we're thinking about going to Dairy Queen. Well, so much for my hunt this morning. So that ruined my morning hunt, and I ended up having to go get my tire fixed, which they couldn't fix it. I had to get a new tire and put on. I was on my way back from the tire shop, and the field next to the tire shop had like 3 longbeards strutting in it around a bunch of hens. So I guess I saw some turkeys that morning at least.
Not real difficult. I was resting my time.
Oh, well, geez, it was. Oh, look at that hair. Holy smokes.
Get out of here. Stop.
We're sitting out here hoping to have one come in, but we haven't had the best luck lately. This has been a pretty crappy turkey season, but Liv's dad killed one yesterday though, so congrats to him, and at least someone's seeing some birds and killing them.
All we saw was a skunk tonight, but at least we heard some birds for the first time this week.
I get to the stand, and nice foggy morning. I hunted my bow stand, my old bow stand, where I killed my turkey, both of my turkeys last season I killed there. And I noticed something moving out in front of me. Honestly, better than anything else that happened during this turkey season, in my opinion. So later that day, after I saw the bear, I'm all excited. I could care less if I'd see a squirrel even the rest of the morning. I must have watched the bear footage back while I was in the stand like 5 times. Saw some jakes to my left, and I'm like, oh, wow, they snuck up on me really good. One of them came in, and I'm thinking, you know what, it's later in the year, I have 2 tags, I'll get a jake out of the way, because honestly, I love to eat wild turkey. And edge, and I'm pretty good about shooting them running away. I'm not too worried about it. So as I was thinking, okay, I don't want them to walk away from me because they was like almost underneath me. Don't want them to walk away. I'm gonna get my gun ready and stuff, and turn my GoPro on and everything. And they started going away. They just kind of bunched together, so I decided to take a shot at one whenever it gave me a chance. But that's freaking hilarious. Haven't heard a turkey gobble all day. I haven't even... me and Liv heard the first gobbles in like a week. And the week before that, that was the first gobbles in a week before that. I'm standing here over my dead Jake, and a turkey gobbles on the other side of that field. That right there is a world-class Jake.
World-class?
Yeah.
A world-class what?
Jake.
World-class Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a turkey, ain't it?
Yeah. Still was more excited about the bear, though.
But did I mention I killed two gobblers, longbeards this year, Taylor?
I killed one.
Yeah, I know you killed one. You only had one tag, so you'd have probably killed two if you had 2 tags. How many longbeards did you get, Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Smile for the camera.
Oh no,